Hello guys, here we are live at Asia Dive Expo 2018. We're live from Suntec Convention Center, Singapore. And today is the first day. So if you don't know about the Asia Dive Expo is an expo which is all about oceans. And you'll find scuba diving gear here, and that is not just all. You will also find the equipment for divers, the equipment for filmmakers, and then there are some documentaries and films going on. There are some talks going on by the marine biologists and the environmentalists who are protecting our beautiful oceans and protecting its marine life. It's great to see here that so many people are interested in oceans, and it's a huge industry, oceans these days. Yeah, there are a lot of gears, scuba gears, diving suits, different companies, their stalls. And they have come from all over the world. It's not just about Southeast Asia, it's about companies have come from Australia, from UK, and from all over. So we have taken some interviews, guys, with some of the marine biologists and some of the filmmakers who have recently worked on some nice films and documentaries. So we'll be uploading those interviews later. So stay tuned on Find Focus Films. We'll be uploading those interviews on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page as well. And for your information, if you want to join Adex 2018, so today is the first day. There are 2 more days, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, which is 7th and 8th of the April. And there are a lot of companies who set up their stalls who offer scuba dive and free dive training. And they are offering training in Southeast Asia. You will see companies from Philippines, from Indonesia, and they are offering training about scuba diving. Like one of our fellow here, he also offers scuba dive training. Yeah, this is Fun and Sun, right?
Yes, Fun and Sun, exactly.
So you're in Philippines, right? Yeah, you're live on YouTube. Yeah. So guys, this is what. Yeah, thank you. So this is all about Asia Dive Expo 2018, and we'll show you around. There are more stalls to be followed here. Hi. We're live on YouTube. So we'd like to explain about your, yeah.
Hello, welcome to Singapore.
Yes, go ahead. We want to explain about your product or your...
No, it's okay.
Okay? Okay.
You're quite shy, sorry.
It's okay. Make it follow. So guys, we'll now quickly go over to the side, because we do filmmaking and all the stuff about environmental education. So filmmaking. So we want to show you some technology about cameras and how it's changed. We want to show you some underwater rigs. There are a few companies who set up their stalls very good here. It's a huge expo, and they've been doing it from quite long. I believe this is their 23rd, if I'm not wrong. This is the 23rd expo, and they have every year in Asia, and then the next month they have in Kuala Lumpur.
Try to pick the customer.
I'd like to go. So guys, these are some of the companies who have set up their stalls here. These are the equipment. This is the company name CCAM. And we have this kind of photo and video zones presentations, environmental awareness zone presentations. So there are presentations going on.
Thank you so much, Juan. Yeah. And now we have our last speaker of today, which is Mr. Asu, who will be telling
Somebody
you about
got a
his
serious camera here.
Welcome, Ace.
You will move clear.
And let's see. Oh, it comes off the back. It's got the oh, it's set up like a DSLR. Oh, no wonder it's more expensive.
You're live on YouTube. You want to say something?
Yes. Why are you? No, do I want to say something?
So yeah, welcome to my new camera.
Yeah.
This is the Panasonic G9.
Okay.
This is this man's latest toy.
Yeah. Just got one. Went from an Olympus EM10. Just got a G9 when I was in Japan. And so I'm looking for housing.
You just got a house and you're going to pick it up on Sunday.
Yeah, I did. I haven't paid yet.
But you will.
But then I have to figure out all the buttons. And how does the back come off? Is it it's like a DSLR?
Guys, this is another company if you're looking to buy underwater housing for your cameras. So it's Nauticam, Innovation Underwater. It's a Hong Kong-based company, and they've got suppliers all over the world. So here is a housing we want to show you, and this is for the red camera setup. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, this is for the red camera setup. Here are some mermaids. Those are nice too. So she's getting prepared, and we've got some already ready here.
And then we'll kick you in and I'll actually show you some beautiful footage that Peter shot down in South Australia. So the leafy sea dragon belongs to the same family as pipefish and seahorses. So it's three in the family. They're a very unique animal. I'm lucky enough to have these right at my doorsteps in Australia. I live in Sydney, Australia, a place called Cronulla Beach. Just from my doorstep, I'm lucky enough to have one of these species in the weedy sea dragon Victorian right off home. The leafy sea dragon is found predominantly down in South Australia. There's a couple of pockets there. Rapid Bay is very famous for it. Tumby Bay, a very beautiful creature that is absolutely unique to Australia. And there's 3 different species. In fact, the last one there, which is called the ruby, was only just recently discovered off of WA, Western Australia. It's on the west coast of Australia. it's an interesting species that sits down at 50 odd metres. So most of these, and I'll talk about their depth range they sit in, are in quite shallow waters, relatively speaking. But this newly discovered species, only 2015, that we discovered the ruby, which is really an amazing little animal. It looks very, very similar to the leafy. They've got the fearsome name, but they're actually a very placid, beautiful animal. They're ferocious eaters. So, as I mentioned, they've found the weedy is found in predominantly South Australia. And nowhere else in the world you can find these animals. So, if you want to go to see one of these dragons, you have to come to Australia. When people think of Australia, they normally think of the Great Barrier Reef, everything else that goes on to that. Whereas actually, our temperate water diving has some of the most phenomenal landscapes and animal creatures like this. In fact, we also have the same shores, a location called Whyalla, where all giant cuttlefish come every winter and mate. It's one of the world's most phenomenal migrations, and it is really spectacular to see. So again, everyone thinks Great Barrier Reef. We've got some amazing creatures just off of our own shores. So they predominantly live around the seabeds, and predominantly you'll find them around kelp and dragons, as they are using their cover and disguise, and they float along with the weeds. They're actually very difficult to spot. Beautifully designed and camouflaged. Unlike the seahorses, which most people know can be quite small range, you can get larger seahorses. I think the largest seahorse gets up to around 25 centimetres. The dragons get up to 40 centimetres in length, or 45. Now, I've never seen one of that size. That's a pretty big animal. Most of them sit around about 20 to 30 centimetres, so still quite a large animal in this family. They are an amazing creatures. They actually have a defined home. So they will wander in search of food. I'll talk about that. I don't need to search for food.
So guys, here we are. Expo. This is the Adex 2018. So guys, we are on the move again, and we want to show you around. So there are some other stalls. So there are some adventure tourism companies. They have set up their stalls also. Solomon Islands. So this is about adventure tourism underwater. And here is the main opening of the event. And a lot of people here you can see now.
Of the Mermaid 2018. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kelly. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, I would need to invite on stage Michael Ong.
Can you hear me? Good afternoon, everyone. My job is actually to introduce Lisa Monty, my friend from Australia. She's a shark ambassador. She's a true shark ambassador because there are not many of these young heroes around. She was bitten by a big white 4 years ago. She was boy, and she fell in the shark